everybody. For this discussion, I chose to go with option B, which is to follow the outside researchers' recommendations to find ways to prepare for long-term variations in regional climate patterns, specifically changes to precipitation and temperature. I feel that this is the better option rather than waiting 5 years because climate change is already a rapidly rising issue, and if we wait an additional 5 years, that will just give it more time to make an even bigger impact on our planet. We'll lose more, we'll damage it more. So taking initiative as soon as we can will be the best option. And according to page 316 from our previous reading in this module, it states not only have CO2 levels increased by more than 40% since industrialization began in the late 18th century. It was 280 parts per million in 1750, but Earth has not experienced an atmospheric concentration of CO2 above 400 parts per million in more than 1,000,000 years, long before the modern humans evolved. This comes to show that ever since the industrialization period, we already experienced such a high volume of change, especially in our climate, which is making significant impact on our climate and everything else that has to come with Earth. And for the second option, I decided to go with recommend funding that supports adjusting planting times to adapt to climate change rather than going down the GMO route, because personally I have worked at Trader Joe's before and I am very aware that people do not like GMOs. It is very disliked, it's very discouraged. It would just only hurt the farmers and further negatively impact our agriculture. And according to page 321 in our textbook as well, it states increased evaporation associated with warming also produces droughts, which have been increasing in intensity and frequency in Southwest and West. So that is why I also chose option A for this one, because as the climate warms, as it states, evaporation rates also increase. So by funding more irrigation systems, we can help with this issue and we can give farmers more time to adjust to planting times. But let me know what you guys think.